Welcome back. Well, the numbers are coming in fairly fast, as you would expect at this stage. We are talking about the exit poll numbers. These may or may not be accurate. We'll know on the 4th of this month. But here's what it is so far. India News D-Dynamics are, let's have that up. They are saying that the NDA, a clear sweep for the NDA at 371, the India Alliance at 125, others at 47. So that's the first set of rail numbers which have come in. We've got a couple of other details also coming in. Go ahead.
Of Tamil Nadu, the numbers are coming in of Jan Ki Baat and also of Access My India. They have given an upper range again to the India Bloc. TV9 Bharat Varsh is giving 35 to India Bloc in Tamil Nadu. Not much of a surprise, one would say. And if you look at these numbers, so it has come in India Today Access 33 to 37 for India in Tamil Nadu. NDA 2 to 4, so BJP could very well be opening its account along with its alliance partner there. Jan Ki Baat giving 0 to 5 to NDA. TV9 Bharat Varsh giving 35 to India. When we look at this number, not much of a surprise, Nishtha. Tamil Nadu all the way. Despite the push that came in from the BJP, even BJP leaders was estimating that it would be about increasing the vote share, not as much a seat.
But that's their strategy. Increase in vote share is the first step towards making a dent in Tamil Nadu's politics. Otherwise, it is just considered a state where BJP was never expected to do anything.
Sure.
So even if they get an opening account there with one seat, I think it's going to be a big gain for them, because that's exactly what they accomplished
Can I just
in
interrupt
Bengal.
you for half a second? This is the other big one coming in, the Republic Bharat numbers, which have given the NDA more than 350. Oh. Let's just flip the page and just go to the next one, which has come in, the Republic Bharat P Marq survey, the NDA at 359, India at 154. So you've got two of these surveys, Maria, which have come in, which are projecting the BJP, the NDA, I should say, well above 300.
Yes. But this one has not broken down state-wise, so we'll have to wait and see what is the state-wise picture, because the others again is about the BJD and also the YSRCP. These are unattached or equidistant partners from India and NDA. Sanjay Kumar, which is it that you are looking at in all this number? In fact, Jan Ki Baat has given numbers also now from Andhra Pradesh. They are talking about, and even also of Haryana numbers have come in. Jharkhand, in all 14, we have yet to do the calculation, because on the left side of your screen is NDTV poll of polls. We are going to give,
average,
that will be an average of all the states, but on the ticker and also on the other page is the data that is coming in state-wise. Yes, so this is overall Haryana number. We'll try and get that. But yes, Kerala, let's look at Kerala, important state. Again, their LDF and UDF are in a way distributing their numbers 14 to 15 and 14 there. That's how it looks like. Sanjay Kumar, would you speak about Haryana or Kerala?
No, very difficult to figure out all these numbers, because at one point of time we are talking about the national figure, and then we jump to Haryana, then to Kerala, then to Tamil Nadu. I think very, very difficult for me to comprehend these numbers. But what's the number in Haryana? My own sense is that Haryana would be a split verdict, but advantage BJP. Still, I believe advantage BJP. I don't know what are the numbers on the screen by the two pollsters which have given their numbers. What's the number now?
Yes. But Sanjay, let me ask you, and you make a valid point that numbers flying all over the screen. Let's focus on the two big ones that we have, the All India picture. India News and D-Dynamics is predicting the NDA at 371, India at 125, and Republic Bharat P Marq are looking at the NDA at 359 and India at 154. So just focusing on these two before we get more national numbers, any thoughts?
No, if I have to pick between these two, then I would, side with Republic Bharat, because I don't expect BJP and the allies, NDA, to be performing so well that they are coming close to 371. I know this is the figures for the NDA, but I don't even see NDA going close to 371. So out of these two, between these two, I will see Republic Bharat more realistic, but to give a sense of my numbers, I think, I would put the NDA numbers a little lower than what is being shown at this moment, 359. In my opinion, it's much lower, and for India Alliance, it is going to be much higher. That's my assessment at this moment.
When you say much lower, Sanjay, what will that range be?
I think we need to wait for more time, because today is the last day of poll, and the way we do our post poll, our people have not gone to the field for the last phase of polling, for which 57 has gone, 57 constituencies went to poll. And we should not forget, this is a round which is the bastion of TMC. TMC in West Bengal, 9 constituencies went to poll. All the seats were held by TMC.
Sure.
And also this is the region where TMC has a very large number of
we've got, Sanjay, and all of you, in fact, one more number that's come in. This is Republic Bharat and Matris. They are putting the NDA at between 353 and 368. The India Alliance, Nija, you want to come in at 118 to 133. So 3 big national survey results are out presently. That's the latest one that we're talking about. Republic Bharat and Matris are put the NDA at 350. So 3 of them are out. India News has them at 371. Republic TV has them at 359. And Republic Bharat has them at 353. Nija, you want to jump in over here?
Yeah,
Any initial thoughts?
I agree that the overall, obviously all 3 are giving very convincing leads to the NDA.
Huge leads.
Huge, absolutely. So let's see what the others say. The very interesting things that are coming on the states, which you lingered on. You know, Kerala, Haryana was 7 for the NDA, 3 for the India, which means the Congress here. So that means that, interestingly, it would mean that there was a Jat anger against the BJP. So it would mean non-Jat versus Jat polarization has taken place. Whereas Mota, I would read it like that. And Kerala was very interesting.
Sure.
UDF getting 17 to 19 seats in Kerala, which is very interesting.
So TV5 Telugu has also come out with its All India numbers, placing the NDA at 359. So that's what, the 4th one? That's actually placed the NDA at, so directionally we seem to be above 350.
In all these pollsters.
So I would say that if
That's
these
the
numbers
latest
are
one,
correct, I mean, you've given a health warning, and I'm also going to give a health
Lots of health
warning.
warnings.
But, you know, I mean, if we're looking at something like 350 plus for the NDA, it would mean that in South India, it has done better than we
Considerably
expected.
better.
Considerably better.
Which would mean Karnataka, right? Presumably.
Karnataka, that they've held on to, you know, the number that they had
possibly Andhra
last
Pradesh
time.
as well,
Andhra
with the
Pradesh,
TDP.
Somewhat. And, you know,
Telangana unsure,
for
unclear.
me, the big breakthrough, I mean, what we're seeing is in Kerala. See, in Tamil Nadu, the BJP has won seats in the past. Just, you know, in 2 elections ago, they won 1 seat in Tamil Nadu. Last time they didn't. But to have a breakthrough in Kerala where you can actually win 1 or 2 seats, and one of the polls shows LDF at 0. So that's, you know, that is a pretty shocking statistic that I'm seeing up there. It's pretty stunning. So,
You know, if you want to talk about Kerala, I've got a couple of them. ABP News says the 20 seats, remember, in Kerala, places the UDF at between 17 and 19. Times Now places them between 14 and 15. TV19 has them at 16. And India News, sorry. Yeah, that's right. 17 to 19 and 14 to 15. We've got 2 of them, and sorry, a third one has just come in. TV9 Bharatvarsh places them at 16. So between 16 and 19,
But
the
all
UDF
of them
out of 20.
are saying that the NDA is opening its account there.
yes.
That's
So,
true.
yeah, so
That's
1
one, two,
or
three.
1 to 3.
That's
So
LDA.
even if it is 1, they are opening their account in a state
Absolutely. Which has been denied to them all
It
these
may not
years,
be.
you know.
It may not be the BJP, but their alliance partner, which have got they won the seat last time also. I don't remember that scene, but we have to
There is
figure
one
that out.
seat
There's
that
one
was-
seat
yes.
which NDA had won last time also.
Yes.
But
So-
it is interesting. 1 to 3 would be the NDA. That's what 3 or 4 of them are now saying. All of them are saying, whether it's Times Now, Jan Ki Baat, ABP News, or India TV, are giving the NDA either 0 to 1 or 1 to 3.
Okay,
Times
so-
Now is giving them 1.
But what
I
you're really
would-
looking
NDA.
at is a
Could be the
wipeout
same
of the
seat
left.
last
Yes,
time.
You know, that is the really significant thing about these
not
numbers.
much
Okay, even
if
that
If they're
I'm not sure that's
So
the
let's look at
case.
Karnataka
Look,
numbers now,
we're
Vishnu.
saying
Because
0.
3 to 5, Jan Ki Baat places the LDF at 3 to 5. Times Now has them at 4, right? So it depends on how many the UDF actually wins. If they win, say 14, then there is scope for both the NDA and the LDF to get the rest. I wouldn't say it's a wipeout on the basis of the numbers which I have on my screen.
Yes,
here.
so let's look at Karnataka numbers, and I'll ask the producer to put that on our television screens, because India Today, Access My India is giving 23 to 25 for the BJP, Congress 3 to 5, India TV, CNX 19 to 25 for the NDA, and 4 to 8 to the Congress. Jan Ki Baat 21 to 23, Congress 7 to 5. Nirja, again this number 23 to 25, so it is the range that they actually had last time. 25 they won out of 28 seats.
Yeah, I mean, if it is, that's right. If it is that, Congress is this is very poor show then. That's where the
India Alliance over here, let's get a quick reaction. Dr. Pooja Tripathi of the Congress Party, would you like to come in over here? We are now looking, Pooja, at 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 nationwide results in terms of exit polls. I shouldn't use the word results, which place the NDA between 359 and 371 and the India Alliance between 118 and 154. How would you respond?
I think exit polls are just a prediction. Look at Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
That's a typical
members,
answer.
right?
But really, I mean, is this not 4 of them, right? Not 1 or 2. It's
project-
unlikely to have four outliers.
I'll come back on 4th June. I don't believe that BJP can open its account in Tamil Nadu and such a poor show in Karnataka. I can't simply believe this, and I don't stand by these exit poll numbers.
Okay.
And you have to see, in 2004, all the exit polls were giving something short to 287 to 90 seats to BJP. And see how Congress returned back to power. And why go back to 2004, 2023, Chhattisgarh Assembly elections? Congress was given a clean sweep in exit polls.
Right.
And we lost the elections to Bharatiya Janata Party. So I'll take it with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Tamil Nadu and Karnataka numbers give me an assurance that it's not correct.
Okay,
I think
you haven't
Karnataka
really
is the
got
story.
much of a setback, I would say, in Karnataka. It's a state which has, always given that message of split verdict, votes differently in the state elections as it did recently, and in the center, just as the previous elections, be 2014 or 2019, it was about the BJP.
But let's look at Karnataka and these
yes,
numbers,
yes,
Maria.
23 to 25, similar to what they had won last time
NDA.
around.
So again,
Yes,
this
NDA.
was a state where there was a sense that after the recent assembly elections, and yes, there is no link, and this goes to prove that there is no link. If these are correct, then it's a wipeout for the Congress, just 3 to 5, and it's up to 25.
Tom Badakkar,
So, I mean,
on this.
it's not a white sir. It's no gain for
It's
the
no
Congress.
gain. I mean,
Mr. Vadakkar, you want to come in over
Yes.
there? Mr. Vadakkar, firstly, the All India numbers, and secondly, what I find fascinating is Karnataka.
Karnataka.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, that's the backlash of guarantees. When guarantees are promised and not delivered, this is bound to happen. And this is what we talk about, freebies. And if they do it and overdo it, I think people of Karnataka have woken up to the reality. If you don't deliver basics, water, law and order, if these issues are not under control, well, this is what could be expected. I mean, the people of Karnataka have woken up. I mean, they've gone out from the freebie circuit. So now the satellite is off the control from the control room. So Congress, if this is what we have to go by, is a clear indication that Congress party has lost control of its satellite in Karnataka.
In
fact,
I'm
we have now got-
surprised that Tom Badakkar is not giving credit to Modi for the Karnataka numbers, if these numbers are correct. Because, I don't think it's anything to do with what's happened to the Congress or whatever. I think if these numbers are correct, it's very clearly a vote for Modi. And as we know that Modi is a very towering,
Thank
figure
you.
in Karnataka.
Thank you, Aarti.
Yeah.
At least you
so
have realized that.
I'm
I mean, I didn't
surprised,
say it,
Tom.
but I let
I'm
you do it.
surprised, Tom, that you did
No,
not
I
say
let you
this.
do it.
I think
I
that-
let you
think
do
that
it. I was
you better
waiting for
be-
this.
You
It's
better be
my
a little more wide
opportunity.
awake. You're looking very
I know. It is my
sleepy
opportunity
and very
that it's
morose.
come from you.
So I think you need to wake up a
Aarti,
little
you're
bit
an old friend.
and defend
I
your
know how you
leader a
think,
little
and
better.
I was waiting for this. I was waiting
and
for
be
this.
happy.
Tom,
and be
you are
happy.
looking very
waiting for
happy
this.
that the
Thank you.
poll of
Thank
polls
you.
at this stage has the NDA, and poll of polls based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agency-wise polls. The poll of polls has the NDA at 365, the India alliance at 142. It's a one heck of a sweep. It's a huge sweep.
And perhaps, it's bigger than 2019.
There is,
It is,
bigger
right?
than
It's
it is bigger than 2019.
Why don't we call it a
and-
landslide?
It's a landslide.
Yes, it is a landslide thing. And when you talked about Karnataka, that these numbers are surprising, I don't know because how surprising they are for any of us or some of us, because the BJP has maintained from day one that their most significant gains are coming from 3 states: Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh.
I
They
think
were
let's wait for
is
extremely...
worth talking about,
No,
by the way.
I'm saying let's wait for 4th of June. Why have we started concluding that this is a landslide in favor of BJP in Karnataka? Wait for 4th
It's
of
a
June.
landslide in the exit polls.
Landslide in the exit poll estimates.
Yes.
we have there has to be a caveat.
Yes.
That
Maria,
these are
look at-
exit poll numbers.
Health warning, health warning.
Health
Please
warning.
Give the health
Let's
warning.
look at
Can we
Telangana.
just look at Telangana,
Because we started
everyone,
discussing as
because
if these
here
are the
is where
results.
it's a bit of
Landslide
a
victory. What
difference.
happens
Nishta, come in on
Yeah.
this. 17 seats in Telangana, 1, 2, 3, 4 exit poll results are out, placing the Congress at between 7 and 9. The lowest number is 4 for the Congress, and it goes up to 9. The BJP, again 7 to 9 is what ABP says. 8 to 10 is what India TV says. 9 to 12, Jan Ki Baat. So it's a bit of a fight.
It is a bit of a fight.
It is a bit of a fight,
Yes.
but again, in favor now of the NDA once again. But it's closer.
Yes, and because we have to see the BRS numbers
7
here.
all,
Yes,
according to
BRS
India
numbers
News.
are the indicator, because it is the space that BJP has moved to take.
Right.
And that's very clear. And BJP has done it in all the state. It has taken up the space of dying and dead parties.
Okay, West Bengal. West Bengal, absolutely huge. 42 seats. This is what so many of us, I'm a bit of a parochial Bengali, but excuse me for that. 21 for the BJP, 19 for the Trinamool is what India News says. Republic Bharat Matriz says 21 to 25 for the BJP, 16 to 20 for the Trinamool Congress. Again, I would suggest fairly neck and neck. Certainly in one of them it's just 2 adrift. But again, the BJP ahead.
Yes.
The BJP ahead of the Trinamool. If this happens, this will
I
be a
would
huge
wait for
reverse.
access numbers there and also Chanakya numbers to see. But Sanjay Kumar, looking at the trend, are there surprises? Any of the states?
No, if we are looking at the big picture, which is about which party is ahead or which alliance is ahead, I don't think, for me, there's no surprise. The surprise is only to the extent that maybe the kind of victory these polls are indicating for BJP or for the NDA alliance, I am not expecting such a big victory for NDA alliance. I am certainly expecting a victory for BJP and NDA alliance.
And if you're wondering about what the situation in Delhi is, Republic Bharat Matriz, they've been actually very fast off the blocks. They've got the BJP at between 5 to 7,
So that
off
means
7, but they've also got
Chandni Chowk is going to be the spoil
India
sports
at 2.
constituency.
So if
Yeah.
the
So it's
the
not like
BJP
the full
if the
strike
BJP
rate.
gets 5,
Yeah.
then India would get 2. But presumably if they got 7, then it would be a repeat of
Chandni
last
Chowk.
time.
I'm telling you, this is the
But can I
Chandni Chowk
say
constituency.
something? In my long experience of covering elections,
Yes.
the Delhi verdict is usually a reflection of the national verdict.
Absolutely.
Delhi and
if-
Haryana are said to be
Not
bellwether
Haryana,
states.
not Haryana so much, but
Delhi.
Delhi.
But Delhi, yes.
Definitely,
Delhi
because
always.
Delhi is like
The
a
mood.
mini India. You know, you get
Delhi is
people from all over. If the BJP is actually losing seats in Delhi, then I think this
If the
359
BJP is losing seats in Delhi,
In
then
Delhi.
there is reason to. Akshay
there's
Marathi,
reason to doubt this 371, 359 kind of number.
because it is a bellwether sort of thing.
Right.
Akshay, last 1 minute to you. Delhi so far very close. Not very close. It says that 5 to 7 to the BJP, but the India Alliance is 2. But that's 2 more than last time around. So how would you look at that?
Vishnu, let me make 2 quick points. You've given me 1 minute at the end of the show, but number one,
No, we'll have a
if you're
lot
an
of you at
India,
9 o'clock onwards, Akshay. Go ahead, yeah.
if you're an India Alliance voter who has voted for the India Alliance in this election, I want to address your viewers directly don't look at these numbers and lose heart. These are mahal building exercises. It is the media's and the pollsters' job to do this. Every cycle this happens, BJP is shown to get some inflated numbers of 400 par and all that.
BJP says
but the
that,
final results will happen
the
on June
pollsters
4th.
underestimate them, and it will be bigger than what we are saying.
No, Maria, let me finish that second point. The second point is that I know NDTV does polls of polls. I'm a student of statistics. I think you should add to it the factor of what was the poll the last time, what was their track record, who do they overestimate, who do they underestimate. If you just add, unironically, if you add pollsters who have no credibility and say this is our poll of polls, that is, I don't think it is an accurate way of aggregating these polls. And I hope Mr. Sanjay Kumar ji will agree with me, because all over the world polls of polls are done and they take into account what is the level of exaggeration for any party that the poll has shown in the past. You look at a lot of these names that you're taking, India News, Republic Bharat, all of them have shown insane numbers for the Bharatiya Janata Party time and time again and have been proven wrong.
Akshay, I just need to get Sanjay to make a quick technical point before I take a break.
No, I fully agree to your point, except that this is a mahal building exercise by the pollsters and the media. Except that I agree that polls of polls is not doesn't give you the right direction.
All right. Well,
with that, it's a wrap from Vishnu and me. We'll be joining you shortly in some time. Over to Vasudha and Veera will be taking the numbers ahead, because the numbers are coming in thick and fast. But NDTV hasn't done any exit poll.
And there should be lots of riders. These are exit polls. These aren't the results, but 4 or 5 of them at this stage are clearly saying NDA. So if we look at trends, then that's clearly a trend. That's all we're saying. Nothing more, nothing less. Take a short break. And we'll be back on NDTV with more with Veera Raghav and Vasudha.